go. Come on, something. Come on. Ah! Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of fun.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Through 5 seasons, the XBL AAA has seen an ebb and flow that poises Season 12 as one where anyone can take their shot at the title. Tonight's competitors are among the field, both rookies with eyes staring up the table at AAA's veterans, ready to put each and every one of them to the test. Black Coffee and the Purple Pumas showdown with DEK and the Golden Doodles. Welcome to AAA Match of the Week.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. My name is Dwayne. I'm one of the co-commissioners of this league, and I'll be rocking the color commentary to start us off tonight. And joining me in the booth for the play-by-play once again is 10-season veteran and fellow league office member, No Hummus. Welcome back to the booth. Welcome back to Match of the Week. How you doing tonight, my friend?
Doing great tonight. See two teams here just fighting to maybe get a better start to their season as compared to earlier.
Absolutely, yeah. We're looking at a AAA matchup we have on our hands tonight between the Pike County Purple Pumas and rookie manager Black Coffee 91 versus the Cincinnati Golden Doodles and rookie manager DEK, who has come up pretty strong here with one of the higher strength of schedules. Speaking of DEK, versus a player in Black Coffee who's played a ton of close games in the AAA, and like you said, both these players pretty, tight for wins as it comes down to is the Pike County Purple Pumas sit at 4-12 right now, and then the Cincinnati Golden Doodles are at 4-10. So both these players at 4 wins apiece and looking for more tonight, in their first ever matchup on prime time and first ever matchup against each other.
Yeah, you mentioned that strength and schedule, and as you're saying, he actually has the second toughest schedule as of right now. So he's been able, although he's 4-10 right now, he's been able to get a lot of those tough players that are just hard to get wins off out of the way. So now, if he can catch fire here late, he can maybe pick up a couple wins and maybe finish with a strong seeding for the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely something that you and I talked about. How this could be a big springboard for him, or either player really is. As we kind of highlight there, the strength of schedule and getting hot late, like getting hot right now as we are entering what many would consider the second half of the AAA season. 2 wins in prime time will be huge for either team on their way to whichever round robin they're going to end up in, whether it be the second half or the bottom half one or the top half one, which would guarantee them, a spot in the quarterfinals. So every win important in the AAA, especially with the level of parity that we've talked about on Weekly Roundup, me and Ox a couple times as well. So an interesting pair of games we're going to have on our hands tonight. Wouldn't you say, Hummus?
Yeah, and another thing I'd like to mention is the difference in these players. Deck he's more known for his offense. He's had a strong offense this season. I believe he's in the top 10. I want to say number 7 in runs scores. While his pitching has not been that great this season, it's been in the lower half. While it's been sort of the opposite way around for the Pumas. Their offense really hasn't been there, but they've been able to really lock it down on the mound and prevent teams from like scoring a lot of runs in them. So I think this would be sort of like a clash of opposing forces here tonight.
Yeah, that's definitely something good to highlight, and I'm really excited to see how it all plays out here. And without further ado, I think we can let the players know it's time to challenge. We'll see how these two clash on Match of the Week right now for Game 1. So hang tight, everybody. We'll be right with you.
Good evening, everyone. We're going to Game 1 here of our AAA Match of the Week. Tonight we have the Golden Doodles facing off against the Purple Pumas. We're playing at Sakura Hills tonight, as the Pumas will be on the mound first, as Maximum Fried will come up. And up on to bat is Peanut Butter Breath, hitting a .393 average and 5 RBIs. Swings at the first curveball to make it a strike 1. Swings again, shortstop is able to get it, throws to the first in time for out number 1. Good routine play there. Next up is Jackie Van's 288 average, hitting 3 home runs and 8 RBIs today. Hits it on hard, this time to his second baseman, throws to the first, 4 out number 2. Next up is Showtime Jennings, 281 average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Going through this inning pretty quickly. Only 4 pitches have been thrown here so far.
Yeah, DEK going right after it. Maximum Freed living in the strike zone, at least so far, trying to establish himself. So interesting to see the strategy.
As we get into a quick 3-0 count now, it seems like the batter's been more patient now. It looks like that patience wearing thin as that one's hit to the shortstop for out number 3 as we go to the bottom of the first, still 0-0.
Yeah, and we're back here at Sakura Hills once again. This is a popular venue this season among all 3 tiers across the AAA, AA, and XBL. So we're going to see it, I think, a fair few more times on Match of the Weekend in the playoffs.
Yeah, when I played, I called Sakura Hills my home for pretty much every single season. It's a great stadium. It has deep outfields, and just great stadium overall. It looks nice.
Yeah, beautiful look. Love the cherry blossoms. Great place to play some baseball.
That one's thrown inside for a full count now. Hits on hard, second baseman dives and isn't able to get it on the top dive. So runner hits for first and gets the leadoff single.
That's a good start for Pike County. They're definitely going to need runners on. They've played a ton of close games, have had some trouble scoring runs. So leadoff runners in innings are definitely something you want to try and build upon.
And that's could be a 2-0 count on the inside pitch. Goes with a high curveball outside, making a 2-1 count. Goes curveball low this time now for a 3-1 count. And the batter will walked on the low outside fastball. So runners on first and second now with no outs, and this could get dangerous quickly with Ella Royds up to bat.
Yeah, look at the power on Ella. She doesn't even have any traits to really boost it. She's got to be close to maxed out, and she's got 2 runners on early. This is a good start for Coffee.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those spots where you just need to take advantage. And watches that one inside for out number 1.
Yeah, tough pitch to lay off, but he manages to, and it gets in there for that 3rd strike. Oh,
wow.
baby.
And that is out of here. What a missile. 3-run shot to make it a 3-1-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first. 429 from Strauss. Wow.
That was huge power from Black Coffee. I honestly didn't know he had it in him like that coming into this, but I looked a little bit at the numbers before the games and before we did pregame, and it did seem like these Pumas got their fair share of homers. We see it in the first inning with a humongous 3-run shot.
Yeah, gotta be careful pitching here, Bubba Kush already tense on a 1-2 count. That's gonna be 2-2 count outside on the curveball. Watch that one. Peanut Breath will get under it in time for out number 2. Next up is Elijah? Yeah, Elijah Gobelson. That was going to foul territory for a 0-1 count. Ball 1 on the curveball. Swings at the low fastball for a 1-2 count now. Little lag pitch there. And I don't know what type of pitch that was, but that'll be a 2-2 count. Swings that one, Diesel's able to get it and runs the first in time for out number 3, but not before the Pumas strike first with a 3-run shot into center field. Now we go to the top of the second, 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it was a humongous shot from the Purple Pumas, and then Stour Diesel about to answer here for the Golden Doodle. That one almost to the same spot, out of here for a solo.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much the same spot. Let's see just about 20 feet shy. Because as we saw there, just barely went over the wall, but Golden Doodles chipping away here now. 3-1 lead, or 3-1.
Yeah, Sour Diesel with the gas. Sent that one out of here in a hurry as well. That was hit hard.
Yeah, the way these players are hitting, we might be in for a little shootout. That one's hit into outfield again, but this time left fielder is able to get into under it. This time for out number 1. Next up is Lee Magic with a 393 average, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. And the contact versus left-hand pitchers activates for him. This could be a strike 1 call. Swings that one outside. First baseman gets it, runs the first in time for out number 2. Next up is Kid Worlds, 345 average, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Strike 1 makes the 0-1 count. Pops up that one. Shortstop is going to go just out for it, and looks like he'll catch it in time for out number 3. So the Golden Duels get a home run of their own, but they're still down 2 as we go to the bottom of the second.
Yeah, nice to see power early in these primetime ball games from both of these players. Maybe that'll continue, as you said. Perhaps Slugfest will have on our hands. You'd love to see them go punch for punch.
I'd like to make a little note here. I'm wondering what the league office thinks of a player playing for 2 teams. We see Damian Rush playing for their Purple Pumas and the Sirloin.
Yeah, that brings about a good point. You know, not the first occurrence in the league as well. I think we've seen a couple Bubba Blues as well. One on the Megafauna and one on the in the AAA last season for the Toe Beans. As Damian Rush strikes out there. Damian Rush maybe 2.0 or 1.0. I don't know which one's the original. Perhaps someone's gonna have to consult Eduardo.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't cause any errors in stat tracking.
I think it should be fine.
Yep. This could be a ball 2 for a 2-1 count. Bubba Kush still tense after that home run given up in the first as he gets into a 2-2 count. Gets him swinging that one, goes into the outfield, and looks like Gum will get under it for out number 2. Next up is Maximum Fried, the pitcher. So bloops that one, but Gum's able to get in time for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the third. Still a 3-1 ball game. And up to bat is Slum Gum, hitting a 291 average and 4 RBIs. That one's hit to the first baseman, who's going to be able to get the first in time for out number 1. Next up is Bubba Kush, the pitcher. Hasn't had a hit yet this season, but maybe that could all change tonight. Oh, and maybe a couple more power, and maybe it did, but Elroy's able to get under it for out number 2. Next up is Peanut Butter Breath, 0 for 1 today.
Yeah, we're seeing Jack go through these at-bats so quickly as he watches one go by there over the heart of the plate. As it was only the 21st pitch for Max Fried. And then we see the 22nd on the ground for out number 3. So the Golden Doodles, not shy swinging the bat so far, getting out of these innings quick.
Yeah, I think for later on, I think really have to slow down and take their time, their bats, because that pitcher is still under 30 pitches and about to go into the 4th inning. So that could be tough to overcome unless they begin to hold off on the pitches. That one's hit hard as the outfield. That'll drop, and left fielder dives for it. Tough stop there, but prevents the runner from advancing to second. Next up is Frederick Charles, who had a walk.
Yeah, Hieronymus Jackson, one of the standard players that we've seen on this Purple Pumas team. Quite a few of them as well. Elroyd, Harmony Strauss. Lots of names you'll see from the SMB standard teams on this Purple Pumas. And they're doing well so far. Harmony Strauss was the one with the 3-run homer, and then a leadoff single from Jackson here.
Right on the corner for out number 1. Well played, as they say. That was just right on the edge there.
Yeah, DEK seems to be finding his locations well, besides the big mistake that left him with that home run given up.
Yep, and on up to bat is Elroyd's 0 for 1 today, I believe. Strike 2 makes a 2-2 count. Ooh, ball 3 just outside. So full count now, run on first. Elects to go high and doesn't pay off as the runner is able to head for second. So now have runners on first and second now with only 1 out. And the one and only Harmony Strauss, who had a home run earlier, her power versus right-hand pitcher activates, and this could get dangerous once again.
Yeah, Dek's
Ooh.
gonna be. Ooh, yeah. I was gonna say he's gonna have to be careful where he leaves these baseballs. That first pitch was dangerous, and the second one she hits about a mile-high foul. Quickly 0-2 though.
1-2, and almost like he's playing with fate there, throwing it at top left corner. You know, that's third pitch hit hard once again. Hits out hard. Oh, second baseman's able to dive for it, and looks like Gum's able to get it, and looks like runner's heading for home, and looks like he will. So Purple Pumas now take a 4-1 lead with turntable Mackey up to bat.
There's Strauss for their 4th RBI already in the 3rd inning. She's locked in. This one hit on the ground though. 4-6 over to 3. Double play. That's huge for the Golden Doodles.
Yeah, great stop there for the Golden Doodles. Only give up 1 run after that. Not such a great start to the 3rd, but now they find themselves down 4-1. Let's see if Jackie Vans can kick things off for them. That's gonna be low for a strike 1. That's gonna be hit to shortstop. Those are the first in time for out number 1. Bojo up for the pitcher with Showtime Jennings up to bat. Strike 1 outside makes it a 0-1 count. Watches that one go outside for a 1-1 count now. Hits out to the first baseman who catches this for out number 2. Next up is Sour Diesel. And his contact tree activates and it looks, oh, the pitcher's able to catch it a little, but the comebacker is bounces off the glove, and now runner on first with 2 outs, Zooks Lambo coming up.
Yeah, looks like it was going to be a hit either way. I'm sure Dek glad his slow runner was able to get the first after the deflection. Sometimes you feel like those steal it away from you no matter what. This one popped up with 2 outs there, should end the inning quickly.
Yep, and now we go to the bottom of the 4th now. Still 4-1 with the 6, 7, 8 coming up. Bubba Kush already over 50 pitches, and I'm wondering how long he's going to stay out here.
Yeah, that's an interesting point to make, Hummus. It's we might be seeing the Golden Doodles bullpen pretty early here in Game 1. Bubba Kush got knocked around in the 1st and 3rd respectively. He's got to have quick 4th inning and onward if he wants to, you know, get any longevity out of this.
Yeah, I think we see here in the XBL, well, teams tend to have different strategies for the bullpens. Like some like to go to it early and, you know, not have to worry about their pitcher tiring, or the others just want to like pretty much run their pitchers into the ground until they just don't work anymore. And so we'll see how these players approach with that tonight.
There we get to know them both a little bit better as we see them on primetime. 2 rookies here on Match of the Week fighting it out early, 4-1 in favor of these Pumas.
This could be a low 3-1 ball. And that will be a walk for the batter. So runner on first now with 1 out. Next up is Domingo Bell, 0 for 1 today. Hits that one. Peanut butter breath gonna have to get under, and look, isn't able.
Yeah, indeed. I don't know if the runner at first was. Nah, the runner at first had to have been slower than the runner that's at first. Now the runner at first now is a real speed demon, it looks like. So that was definitely not intentional from Dek to get the runner at second, but an out's an out, as they say, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ripped.
Ooh, that one's. Ooh, I thought it was going to might like fader, but just goes foul to make it a 0-1 count. Let's be ball 1 to make it a 1-1 count. Ball 2 makes it a 2-1 count. Strike 2 on a 2-2 count. Ball 3 makes it a 3-2 count. Swings that one, just goes right up the middle, and looks like runners on first and second now with 2 outs. And the one and only Hieronymus Jackson comes up to bat. And you were saying?
I was just going to say the Purple Pumas again with 2 runners on base. They seem to have 2 runners on base almost every inning so far. Really productive game 1 in the early goings for Black Coffee.
Ooh, swings a bit early there for a 1-2 count. Swings that one, goes to foul territory to keep it at a 1-2 count. Abakash beginning to tire now, hitting 73 pitches, about to be 74 on the ball 2 outside to make it a 2-2 count. Full count now with 2 outs. Runners go, and the batter is walked, so bases loaded now with 2 outs. And Frederick Charles coming up today, 0 for 1 with a walk.
It's a huge walk from Black Coffee. Wow, just able to take that pitch on the edge with the full count. That's huge, huge skill. And now is a great situation. Almost really made him pay there.
And this one will be close. Goes to left field, and Glam Jacote goes back, and he isn't able to get the jump. Runner rounds third, heading home. 1 runner scores, 2 runners score, and the 3rd runner score for a 3 RBI double. Mojo down for the pitcher. Elroyd's up to bat.
Wow, what a showing so far from the Purple Pumas. They are crushing the ball on Match of the Week. Not something we saw in the stats, you know, leading up to this, but, you know, any given day.
Yeah, definitely got to watch out for these Pumas. Or if you leave the pitches over the plate, they're going to go, and that'll be out number 3 as Elroy strikes out. But not before the Pumas get another 3 runs to make it a 7-1 ball game. Running away quickly here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, as it stands, you know, DEK was the player who has the stronger strength of schedule, you know, higher in the power rankings as well. So, you know, perhaps in this, you know, spur of the moment matchup where these 2 players weren't even on the Match of the Week schedule, you would have thought maybe DEK would have more obviously had the upper hand, but this was a pretty even matchup as far as I thought it would be on paper. And Black Coffee coming out here just absolutely rolling. That one missed.
Wow,
That's going to be extra bases.
Yeah, it looked like Rush wasn't able to track the ball as well. So runner heads for second now with Cade Worlds up to bat. And if you're the Golden Duels now, you need to get a run this inning, especially with the runner now on. And looks like the runner heads for third, and oh no. Not good base running there for the Golden Duels as the runner on second is caught in between bases, and now they have 1 out, but a base lost.
Yeah, that's tough, you know, to lose that runner who was gifted to you already.
Yeah, in those situations, you just gotta like send the runner back and either just place them all up. Oh no. That was not a good base running inning there for the Golden Doodles. They just ran into double play there. That really shouldn't have been double play, but it seemed like the runner on first just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it happened to the best of us, you know, for sure. So DEK
Yep.
going through a little bit of that right now. And now has to go back and pitch against these Purple Pumas who look dangerous on offense. Harmony Strauss with 4 RBIs already. And locked in.
Yeah, Bubba Kush tense and hitting 85 pitches. We gotta really wonder how long he has to stay in for. Ooh, great dive, but just misses the ball on 2-2 count. Ooh, nice curveball for out number 1. Catches are looking. Next up is Turntable Mackey, 0 for 2 today.
That was a pretty good pitch, you know, despite the non-success Bubba Kush has been having. That was a fantastic curveball to get her looking, especially the hitter of Strauss's caliber.
Now it's left kind of over the plate, but Breath is able to get under it in time for out number 2. Next up is Elijah Gobbleson, 0 for 2 today, and not having a good season so far. That's gonna be strike 1, curveball. Strike 2 makes it a quick 0-2 count. Swings that one, and looks like Worlds isn't able to slide under in time as runner heads for first now with 2 outs.
Yeah, good 2-out single by Black Coffee, just fighting off that pitch, keeping the inning alive. It's tough when you're Cush, yeah, and I was going to say, you know, with that pitch count, those balls just seem to find a way. Now with the reliever in there, maybe DEK can get out of this.
Definitely interesting call with pitcher about to come up. So let's see if this pitcher, I guess, probably have to come in and stay to at bat. Let's get into a quick 0-2 count. Ball 1 makes it a 1-2 count. Ball 2 makes it a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss for out number 3. Catches him swinging as we go to the top of the 6th. Pumas leading 7-1 with the 9-1-2 coming up now.
Yeah, nice strikeout there to get out of it with this reliever. We'll see if he stays in. Looks like DEK gonna give him a chance.
Ooh, left right down the middle, but pitcher isn't able to take advantage as it looks like that'll be caught for out number 1. Next up is Peanut Butter Breath. Ooh, that one's hit hard once again. This one going to the outfield. Looks like it's just going to be shy of the warning track for round number 2 now. Jackie Van's up next.
I was just eyeing up Peanut Butter Breath's power and noted that they had no home runs yet on the season. That one almost taken for a big ride from DEK.
Ooh, right down the middle. And it looks like he had it, but it's just late on the swing. And looks like that one's going to be hit to the shortstop. There's the first in time for out number 3 for a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom 6th. Pumas leading 7-1 still.
Yeah, DEK who's just not able to get deep into counts at the dish really, and that's something you want to see him remedy in the rest of this game, and especially going into game 2. You know, if he's going to be hunting for what looks like will be a split, but right now, you know, the Pumas definitely still want to build upon this lead. There's a chance, you know, they could score more runs and put this in the big old Mercy Word territory, but we'll see how that plays out for them.
And we just saw there the runner headed to the third baseman for round number 1. Next up is Maximum Fried, the pitcher. That's going to be ball 1. This could be hit to the shortstop. Those are the first in time for round number 2. And now we have Hieronymus Jackson up 2 singles and a walk today, so he's having himself a solid day now. Ooh, hits that one not really too well. Peanut Butter Breath looks like she'll get under it in time for out number 3 for another 1-2-3 inning. Now we go to the top of the 7th. Still 7-1, and I'd say the offense slowed down a bit here for these teams.
Yeah, they really jumped out early, and now it's we're here in the 7th pretty quickly. We'll see if they find a way to score more runs, or this is the way it's going to shake out. Freed's still well in this game with a very low pitch count.
Someone check his glove because he dropped an easy catch. Next
yeah.
up is Sour Diesel.
That's always killer when you see that happen on prime time. And look at that, it gets followed up with a hit. Now some danger brewing from the Golden Doodles.
Could this be the break they need? And if it is, they need to take advantage here, starting with Zeus Lambo. That one's going to be hit to third baseman, and looks like he'll tag out there, and looks like there'll be a double play with a tag out and third to first. So not a common double play there, but it still goes through as now we go into 2 outs now.
Yeah, pretty heads-up baseball from Black Coffee, just trying to get the quickest, I think, pair of outs that he could manage to get there with the way that ball was hit, and that was well done. Follows it up with the strikeout out of the inning. Boom, no damage.
Wow, and that if you're Golden Doodles there, you got to be wishing to have that inning back, as they were in almost prime position to at least get 1 run on the board. Now they just find themselves still in the same hole, but with an inning less to work with. This could be inside for a ball 1. It goes into foul territory behind the catcher for a 1-1 count. Strike 2 on the inside pitch. So slider just barely outside or below. Looks like Jenny catches the ball there for out number 1. Next up is Ella Royds, 1 for 3 today with a single.
There's huge power towards the middle of this Puma's order, so this is where DEK's got to be careful. Nice
I think we've
slider.
seen, yeah, definitely. I was about to say, I think we've seen him here tonight struggle with his location, not really being able to get those edge pitches as much as someone would like. But gets a high pitch there, gets her swinging for out number 2. Next up is Harmony Strauss, who had the home run earlier today. Strike 1 makes it a 0-1 count. Ball 1 makes it 1-1. Ball 2 inside and the slider makes it a 2-1 count. That was going to be hit right up the middle. Peanut Butter Breath is able to get to it, but the runner is able to head to first with a 2-out single. And up next is Turntable Mackie. Swings at that one again. Oh. The ball took a weird little bounce there.
Yeah,
Turntable Mackie mojo back up. And you were saying?
I was just going to say, it looked like for a second that bounced and then was taking a bit of a spin away from the center fielder. Luckily, she got it. Imagine if that got by her. That would have been insanity.
Little thing I'd like to mention here. I think it's been a while since I've seen a pitcher with a slider on. It seems like not many teams today decide to have pitchers with sliders, but just something interesting to see.
Absolutely. I think that'll show up in Wishbone's number as we move to the 8th now. But yeah, Wishbone's numbers, the slider usage I'm pretty sure is down. We can probably get him to confirm that at some point, but the curveball seems to be the breaking pitch of the day, at least here in Season 12.
Yeah, I think with so many teams now being like great at hitting, you just can't have something with the slider, which doesn't really break as much as you'd like unless you're rocking with like a very high junk pitcher.
Definitely a good point made.
Now it's going to be popped up to center fielder. Looks like he'll get under it in time for out number 1. Next up is Bart Harley Jarvis. And I imagine this was his last at bat. Yep.
Yeah, he did his job well, kept things where they were.
Yep.
Now it's up to this Doodles offense to really back him up.
And if anything, at least try to get some runs, get some momentum going into the next game. As that one's hit right up the middle. Ooh, second baseman is barely able to get to it. Runner's heading for third and decides to turn around. Wise call there. Now runners on first and second now. Peanut Butter Breath RBI dud activates for her. Inside pitch at the knees for ball 1. That was hit softly to second baseman, throws to second, and it looks like it will not be in time for the double play. So runners at the corners now with 2 outs, Jackie Van's up, and I think this is pretty much the best situation now for the Doodles to score a couple of runs. And it looks like they will not capitalize as we go to the bottom of the 8th, and it looks like we'll wait here to see which pitcher comes in.
Yeah, tough there, as there's no way for the Doodles to really capitalize swinging at the first pitch. Just all night it's been not letting any of these counts get too deep, and the Purple Pumas, on the other hand, have worked a few walks and then hit a few balls hard, and that's shown in the difference. We're still here in the bottom of the 8th, though, with some time to play.
Yeah, I think for next game, the Golden Doodles are going to have to, in the first few innings, not like swing so aggressively. Just take their time, let that pitcher run up the count a little and then strike. As that one's hit into left field, just barely drops in time. And now we got a leadoff single here on the first pitch. Next up, Domingo Bell.
Tons of speed in Damian Rush at first base as well.
And it looks like Flay Jones will come in. A lot more power, so maybe just trying to get every possible run here before the 9th. I'd say it's a good strategy. Now it's 0-2 count. That goes foul. So still 0-2. Swing and a miss. High for out number 1. The pinch hitter isn't able to capitalize. Now it's Maximum Fried coming in. 1 for 3 today with a single. Now gets past the first and second baseman. So another single for the pitcher. And not common that we see a pitcher have a multi-hit day.
Yeah, on prime time, and he's locked in, and he's going for the complete game now. He's got to really be boosted in that mojo.
He really do it all here. Low ball 1 makes it a 1-1 count. Ball 2 makes it a 2-1 count. High pitch makes it 3-1. Ooh, that was hit hard, and I thought that could had some home run potential. Had the height, but just didn't have the distance. And looks like runner's heading for third. Looks like he'll get there in time. So runners to the corner now on the sacrifice fly. Next up is Frederick Charles.
Yeah, he had that huge bases clearing double earlier. Let's see if he can strike another dagger into the hearts of the Doodles.
Free ball 1 to make it a 1-1 count. Hits a foul for a 1-2 count. Now tough activates. Low in the dirt makes it 2-2. That was a low pitch, makes it a full count now. Runners to the corners on 2 outs. And watches there for out number 3. Catches it looking. We go to the top of the 9th. Pumas leading 7-1.
That's a huge strikeout there for DEK. It was a big RBI situation for Black Coffee to really put this even further out of reach. Now at least still just the same deficit for DEK to work with. He's got 3 outs and the meat of his order at the plate.
It looks like well, I didn't get to see who came, but it looks like just a couple of substitutions coming in. That was it hard into the outfield. That one's gonna be an easy double, maybe even triple. Nope, just double.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and put those new players through their paces pretty much immediately. That ball was stung out there. They were all chasing after it.
Right. So up now is Sour Diesel. He is the only home run here for the Golden Doodles. Let's see if he could get another run driven in. This could be ball 1 to make a 1-1 count. That one's popped to the first baseman. Runner heads for third. For out number 1 now. Next up is Zook's Lambo. This will be strike 1 to make a 0-1 count. Pretty inside there for a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss on the inside pitch now. K-Dot activates, tough out activates. 2-2 count now. Watches the slider inside for a 3-2 count. Hits that one hard and looks like the center fielder, he drops it. And looks like runner's gonna head home. Or doesn't drop it, but just drops right in front of him. And now the Golden Doodles get another run on the board now, cutting the deficit to 5.
Yeah, freed down to neutral. Maybe that plays into this now as Black Coffee's trying to see him through this game.
And that was going to be popped up to the second baseman in time for round number 2. So 1 more out here, and the Pumas walk away with a win on Match of the Week. That'll be strike 1. That'll be ball 1, make a 1-1 count. It makes it 2-1. That was be popped into the outfield. Looks like it will not be caught. Runners head for third, and questionable base. Yeah, questionable base running there ends the game for the Golden Doodles. As the final score is 7-2 off of, I believe, a home run and bases clearing double for the Purple Pumas. And I've got to say, I was pretty surprised here with the Pumas offense. I didn't really expect them to come out here swinging so strongly.
Yeah, nor did I. I mean, that was just, the biggest, most pleasant surprise. I mean, that 3-run homer in the first was a real message sent I think by Pike County to the Golden Doodles that, you know, that was going to be a ball game they had to keep up in. And DEK just wasn't able to get deep in counts and really get anything going. He pitched well for stretches, but then lost it a little bit where Black Coffee was able to take advantage. And on the other hand, I don't really feel like Black Coffee really had a chance to even pitch too poorly just because of the fact that DEK was, allowing his starter to get so early in counts, and, you know, his pitch count was so low. So I think that's an adjustment we could see in game 2 from DEK, who's played, you know, some of the tougher opponents in this league already really closely, and probably has the ability to adjust. But these are the interesting matchups in the AAA for sure.
Yeah, you know, and I think this game too will really show these teams now just like how they adjust. You know, Purple Pumas they'll need to continue what they're doing, while the Golden Doodles, you know, gotta make a couple of adjustments, as you said. You know, the best teams in this league, they're able to adjust after like tough losses. Let's see if the Doodles can do it here on game 2.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let the players know we're ready for them to set up for game number 2, and we'll bring that action to you in just a couple seconds here. So hang tight with us, and we'll have that action for you. All right, folks, we are loading in now to Colonial Plaza, home of the Cincinnati Golden Doodles, for game number 2 of AAA Match of the Week. Pike County Purple Pumas looking for the sweep tonight. The Golden Doodles looking to fight them off for the split. And it's Orange Chameleon who's going to get the nod on the hill for game number 2. Hieronymus Jackson, Frederick Charles, and Ella Royd batting first here for Pike County. So interesting. Let's see if they can jump out to the big offense like they did last time. First couple Mitches from Chameleon on the hill are balls, and it is now 2-1 to Jackson. We are now in the perspective of Black Coffee, who rips one there. 3-1 pitch into the left center field gap. That one's going to get to the wall on a hop, and Jackson will have a leadoff double.
Yeah, and a good start here for the Pumas, just continuing their offense from the previous game. Let's see if they're able to continue here with Frederick Charles coming in.
Yeah, big power that we've seen to notice throughout this Pike County lineup. And he's shown it last game, and we'll see if he can take advantage of it as the first 2 pitches missed to Charles. 2-1 in there for a strike. Next pitch, swung on and missed, so it's evened up. Tough out engages, and then swung on late for strike 3. There's out number 1. Orange Chameleon able to get the strikeout. Now Ella Royds will bat. Ella with the big power, only has 1 homer on the season. She flips that one over to first base. Sour Diesel jumps for it, makes the grab. Runner quickly back to second in time. Here is Harmony Strauss. She was, player of the game last game, I would say for sure. I didn't actually look at the stars of the game, but she had 4 RBIs and I believe 3 hits. So putting her stamp on game 1, trying to do the same in game 2. Has the runner in scoring position with the 2 outs. And the count's evened up. 2-2 pitch. High. Count runs full. Pitch from Chameleon. Incoming. Swung on. Over to third. Diving play by Showtime Jennings. Gets him out. Nice play.
Yeah, definitely a nice dive there. So bottom first now. Let's see if the Golden Duels can get some offense going.
Yeah, that was their struggle last game as Peanut Butter Breath will lead us off once again. That ball misses outside from Charlie Morton, the starter for the Pike County Pumas. Cutter in there for a quick 1-2 strike. Next pitch swung on and missed, so good sequence there from Black Coffee. Gets the opening strikeout in the first. Jackie Vans up to bat next with contact versus righties engaged. First pitch to Vans in there. Next pitch shears them all right in front of the mound. Then Morton picks it up, gets it to first quickly. Broken bat, out number 2. Now Showtime Jennings at the plate. Jennings swings at one, misses. The next pitch misses outside. Good cutter. Switches it up with the 2-seam, gets the swinging strike. 1-2 pitch, change up low, looked at. Counts even. Here comes the heat. Swung on, hit right up the middle. Nice timing from DEK to get the 2-out single.
Yeah, no good 2-out single, as you said. Now let's see if they can chain some hits here. We saw the Pumas do that last game. Let's see if they could come back here and do it also.
All power in this matchup between Morton and Sour Diesel right now. Look at those stats. Big velo versus big power. That one swung on late. It's a 2-1 pitch now. Incoming. Swung on again, triple digits. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good pitch there from Black Coffee. Gets him out of the inning. Couple strikeouts, and now we're heading to the second. 0-0.
We saw their 3 pitches, but like just back to back in the high corner, just going at it there time and time again.
Yeah, we really can see a plan, I think, from Black Coffee to just overpower with the heat so far. Seems to be working through a game in, 1/9. We're in the second now. Orange Chameleon's 21st pitch in there for strike number 2. Way low on the call. Turntable Mackey at the dish. Swings at that one, fouls it away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. High fastball to Mackey. Has him way underneath. And now Elijah Gobbleson will bat, the shortstop lefty from the Moonstars here now on Pike County. Two-0 pitch to Gobbleson. Incoming. That one misses low, so it's 3-0. Gobbleson will take 3-1. Next pitch swung on, lifted to left. Both fielders converge. It's the left fielder Gum who makes the grab. And there are now 2 outs, and Damian Rush at the dish. Damian sees one low, and then another one that looks low, but it actually catches the zone. So 1-1 count now, 2-1. Contact versus lefties for Damian Rush. Ahead in the count. Big moment here for Orange Chameleon. Curveball swung on the ground to short. Vans picks it up, throws it to first in time, out number 3. We go to the bottom half of the second, 0-0.
I mean, you saw last game early on, these teams got to start early, but now it seems like their pitching is doing more of the talking now.
Yeah, absolutely. It was big runs early for both teams, home runs early for both teams, even though the Golden Doodles didn't score a lot. But it's been pitching ever since then, pretty much the middle of game 1, that's dominated both these players, perhaps learning the weaknesses in the zone. As that 1-1 pitch is hit on the ground to short, Gobbleson gobbles it up, throws it to first. Quick first out, and Lee Magic will bat. First pitch to Lee in there for a strike. That cutter from Charlie Morton working so far. And then the 2-seamer following it up always seems to be getting a swinging strike. Now it's 1-2, and then swung on a miss, strike number 3. Brings up Kid Worlds. Kid has low pitch, and there is low on it. Swung on. Royce can't catch it. So it gets in front of her. Ends up being a base hit. 2 outs.
A little weird slide there, but hey, it happens.
Decent speed at first for Slum Gum. Now the 8-hole hitter and left fielder. A hitter that Black Coffee wants to get out. That one though flipped to right field. That one in front of Royds for another single. 2 on, 2 out for the Golden Doodles. Something brewing with Orange Chameleon, who's locked in. She's got a little bit of beef on her hitting stats. That one fouled straight back by Chameleon. 1-1. Morton comes back with the cutter and misses inside. Now it's evened up at 2-2 after the swinging strike. Next pitch, misses low. It's 3-2 to the pitcher. Orange Chameleon, 2 outs. Payoff pitch incoming. Swung on and missed. Strike number 3. Underneath it, that'll end the inning scoreless. We go to the third.
Yeah, you know, like we said, there's a lot of pitching here, you know, getting the work done.
Domingo Bell will now bat. Quickly 1-0, and then the next pitch hit hard right up the middle. That'll be a leadoff single for Black Coffee.
I was just about to mention the pitcher was locked in, but maybe the commenter's thought curse.
Yeah, isn't that always what seems to happen to us here, Mr. Hummus, on these broadcasts? Even when we think it, even if we don't say it sometimes. It does seem to occur. Charlie Morton, the pitcher, at the plate. Breaks his bat, sends it behind the dish. It's going to be foul. Runners at first, decent speed. One-two pitch is low. It's evened up now 2-2. 2-2 pitch hit right up the middle. There's a diving attempt, but it's going to be a hit from Morton. Nice job by the pitcher to get on base. Mojo
Yeah,
goes up.
look that. Yep, as runners on first and second now. Wow, leadoff batter up bat.
And look at all the power on Jackson. Something that, you know, Black Coffee wants to take advantage of is that one's fouled away. Chameleon, neutral Mojo, 43rd pitch, low, fouled away. It's 0-2, ahead in the count. Trying to get Black Coffee to swing, does not get him there. That one on the ground over to short. Vans picks it up, over to second, on to first, double play, big 2 outs for the Golden Doodles.
Yeah, huge 2 outs there. Now the Pumas need to get a hit here if they want to get that runner home.
Charles has good, you know, stats to get that done, but will he be able to do so early in this ballgame? That one's hit hard up the middle, diving attempt past Vans. It's going to be the hit that the Pumas need to break open the scoring in game number 2. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that was a hard hit chopper right up the chute almost.
Yeah, right up the chute indeed. That one was hit very, it was like hit hard, but sort of, you know, right into the ground. So tough to get to. Van's just not able to dive far enough. And now Ella Royds has a chance with the runner at first to keep extending things. Big whiff on the curveball there. It's 2-2. That one hit on the ground over to Vans. He picks it up on to first, out number 3. And we go to the bottom half of the third. A run does score for the Purple Pumas. They now have the lead on their way to a potential sweep, trying to build on that. First pitch of the third to Peanut Butter Breath misses, or is swung on and missed, excuse me. And the next one misses. It's 1-1. Ball fouled away quickly behind in the count, 1-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3, good changeup, gets him ahead. We move on to Jackie Vans. One out in this inning. Contact versus righties engaged. Doesn't make contact there. Swinging at that one low. Next pitch ripped in front of Rush on a hop. So that'll be a hit. 1 out single in this inning. Showtime Jennings at the dish now. In the 3 spot for this club, looking to do some damage. Okay speed at first. This curveball ripped over to Elijah Gobelson, who makes the grab, thankfully, for the Pike County Purple Pumas. 2 outs now, Sour Diesel at the plate. What was that?
I was saying just seeing Sour Diesel's stats, I never really noticed, but wow, he has to be like 99.99, right?
Yeah, he's got to be close to S tier. He's, you know, probably carrying this team on offense as he's batting above 475 right now with those 4 homers and 16 RBIs. He's fouled away here, and he's behind 1-2. That pitch evens it up. Next pitch from Morton. Swung on a miss. Strike 3 gets him. Good sequence from Black Coffee. Sees another strikeout. Doing a good job in both games of getting it done, and now we're going to the 4th.
The catcher,
Harmony Strauss bats. She's hitting 301. Had a good game last game, as we noted already. Sees a strike in there to start things off.
Another thing I've noticed in this game are the pitch Chameleon. Not your Chameleon. She also have a sort of a high pitch count. It's not too bad, but sort of like in game 1, how the Gold was gone to a bit of a pitch count trouble early on.
Yeah, for sure. It's something that, you know, we definitely have to keep an eye on again in this game too. As we saw DEK run that starter pretty deep. This one ripped into the left center field gap. 0-1 pitch over the head of the diving center fielder. That's going to be extra bases for sure. We're going to see Black Coffee hold them at second and third. Nobody's going to try and score.
Yeah, I don't think the runners really had enough speed to do that. Yeah, definitely not.
We're going to see him perhaps pinch hit for Gobelson early here. Yeah, well, RBI man on Christopher Camacho. We're going to see him come off the bench. This is a big moment for Pike County.
I'd say it's an interesting decision to go with the pinch hitter early. You know, pinch hitter players like to wait and save their best hitters for last. And looks like that's going to the deep. And I think his judgment pays off, as that's going to be a 3-run home run.
Wow, I can't believe that. His judgment pays off indeed. A 3-run oppo shot to right center from Camacho. Pinch hit off the bench. It's 4-0. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, like I usually like to say, like, what do I know? Because he just pretty much proved what I was about to say wrong in just one swing.
A huge moment for Black Coffee here on Match of the Week, and now Orange Chameleon has to recover. That one ripped into left, though. It's going to be another hit. Still no outs in the 4th. 4-0.
The second baseman, number 29.
And his Pumas offense just woke up here in the top of the 4th, just getting things going. No outs still, so this could get a lot worse.
Runner goes here, and that one thrown down in time. Nice job by DEK to be aware for the steal. Just not a good jump there from Black Coffee.
Yeah, with those catchers that have a high arm, you really got to time it well if you want to get a stolen base.
It is Domingo Bell now batting. Swinging a miss, strike 3. Quickly put away. And now Charlie Morton, the pitcher, bats.
Number 24.
Swings at the first pitch, up and in. That one on the ground. Jennings throws at the first in time for out number 3. But now Pike County's got the big 4-0 lead after the 3-run shot pinch hit from Camacho.
Number 11.
Looks like he's going to swap places with Beal from shortstop to second base. Now Zooks Lambo bats for the Golden Doodles. Swings at the first pitch, strike 1. 48th pitch from Morton incoming. Misses low. 2-1 pitch.
You know, the Doodles haven't been able to score a run here, but I think they've been more patient at the plate, but they just haven't been able to, you know, get those consistent hits.
Yeah, pitch count a little bit higher for sure for the starters. That one looked at for strike number 3, but yeah, nothing doing for DEK. He's hit a couple balls hard, but really nothing of substance just yet. Lee Magic looking to change that for Cincinnati. Sees a pitch in there for a strike. Then he lifts one to center. Beal has to range over his shoulder, makes the grab out there in shallow center. 2 outs for Kid Worlds. Looks at that one in there for a strike, perhaps grazing that low pitch area. And the next one way too low, hit on the ground. Charlie Morton does it himself, picks it up, throws it to first in time. Golden Doodles put away in the fourth. We go to the top half of the fifth, 4-0 for Pike County still.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hieronymus Jackson.
Leadoff hitter Hieronymus Jackson also at the plate now. Lineup has reset for Black Coffee, and now he's looking to do more damage. Starter Orange Chameleon still in the game for the Golden Doodles. Now 70th pitch incoming. Fouled away. The 2-1 swung on, lifted to right. Right fielder comes in there, makes the grab. Out number 1 recorded. Brings up Frederick Charles, who's got a single and an RBI.
Follow.
1-0 to Charles. And then swung on. So now 1-1. Next one swung on right in front of the pitcher mound. Chameleon picks it up, does it herself, throws it to first, and that'll bring up Ella Royd. So nothing doing so far for the Pumas in the fifth. Big power on Royd's, looking to change that. Chameleon's still tiring. She's still tense as well. Gets a strike in there. That one swung on. It's off the third base bag, down the line into foul territory. Will Royd challenge for second? She thinks about it, but heads to first. It'll be a single.
With that speed, she shouldn't even be considering it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she would have been out by a mile should she have gone for second base there. But lucky to just get a hit as that one toes the line. That one by Strauss ripped into right. Kid Worlds picks it up right at the knees. Out number 3 recorded, so no damage from the Pumas. And we go to the bottom of the fifth. Slum Gum leads us off, the 8-hitter for Cincinnati. First pitch to Gum, hit hard on the ground. Camacho picks it up, throws to first. Out number 1 recorded.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 60.
We are going to see a pinch hitter now for Orange Chameleon. Jill Jillybean going to come in now. First pitch of ball. Next one a strike. It's 1-1 to Jillybean. Swings at that one. Strike number 2. And the 1-2 swung on the ground to Camacho again. He picks it up. There's the first. Out number 2 recorded. Peanut Butter Breath, who's tense, digs in at the plate now. Swings at the changeup late. One she probably wants back. Next pitch lifted to left. Beal goes back there, makes the grab over his shoulder. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 6th. Bart Harley Jarvis coming in.
You know, we saw Bart Harley Jarvis come in last game for the Golden Doodles. You know, he was able to shut it down, if I remember correctly, not allowing these Pumas to score really anything after their 7 runs. But let's see if he could hold them here once again and allow the Golden Doodles to wake up.
Outside.
Quickly 2-2 to Turntable Mackey to lead off this 6th inning. Harley Jarvis, his 5th pitch in there for a ball. It's full now. Next pitch fouled away. 7th pitch to Mackey. Swung on, lifted to center. Peanut Butter Breath makes the grab. There's out number 1. Christopher Camacho will now bat.
Number 4.
He stayed in the game after the pinch hit home run. His first home run of the season. 1-1 pitch misses away. It's now 2-2 to Camacho after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3 late on 97 inside. Just can't get around, and then Damian Rush will bat. Strike in there for Harley Jarvis against Rush, and then another strike in there. The 0-2 pitch misses though. Now it's quickly even. Bart Harley Jarvis throwing a lot of pitches. Counts full to Damian Rush. Swung on a miss, strike number 3. So he gets out of the inning, but throws close to 20 pitches as the reliever. We'll see how long he stays in the game. Move to the bottom of the 6th. Jackie Vans at the plate. That one is on the ground. Over to first. Out number 1. Quick first pitch out there. Brings up Showtime Jennings.
It's a power on contact there. I think his contact's actually over 99 right now with that trait activating.
Yeah, it looks extremely high. We'll see if he can take advantage of that as he can't quite catch up to that fastball. Quickly 0-2 to him. He's got the contact. That one he hit right up the middle. So Showtime's Jennings using that contact number, getting on first here with 1 out.
That's pitching pretty high, but like you say, using that contact, get that extra reach and get a hit.
It is Sour Diesel at the plate again, looking for some damage to do. He's ahead in the count now with that runner at first. Two-seamer misses away. It's 3-1. Big pitch now to Sour Diesel. Misses low. That'll walk him. So 2-1 now for the Golden Doodles. The catcher, Zooks Lambo, looking to turn this game on its head. Swings at that one, hits it hard to center field. On a line, though, Damian Rush makes the grab for out number 2. That's one that DEK wants to get underneath.
Nice stop there, for the Pumas. Now they just gotta get one more out here and they get out of the inning.
First pitch to Magic in there for a strike. Next one, a ball. 1-1 incoming. Good strike. Now 1-2. Swung on, lifted in front of the plate. Strauss should be able to handle it herself, and she does. Good catch, out number 3. No runs scored. We go to the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
We haven't seen a lot of runs here lately from either team, so it seems like the Pumas just had that nice little 2 innings and sort of back to the pitcher stool.
Domingo Bell leading off. Sees one miss low, so he's ahead in the count to Bart Harley Jarvis still in the game. Misses that one too. So 3-out count. That one swung on, fouled back. Next pitch swung on late. It's full count. And then that one fouled back. This one again, full count. Swinging and miss, strike number 3. First out of the 8th recorded.
Pitcher, number 24.
Or 7th, excuse me. Charlie Morton now batting. He's locked in, so he's looking to do some damage. Shears himself off there with the bat. Over to Sour Diesel, who picks it up, takes it first. All alone, out number 2.
Hieronymus Jackson.
Hieronymus Jackson bats now as the lineup flips over. That one lifted behind home plate. Looks Lambo makes the grab, out number 3 recorded. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Quick stretch here, folks. Kid World's going to lead us off.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one misses. Thankfully, ball number 1, and then that one hit hard over to short. Charles gathers it up after the throw, out number 1 recorded, and Slum Gum gonna step into the dish. Swings at the first pitch where Jackson makes that grab out in left field. 2 outs. And the pitcher spot coming up. Let's see if he bats. Looks like he's going to. Lifts it to center. Rush makes the grab. We go to the bottom, or the top of the 8th. Still 4-0 in favor of Pike County, who have put on a pretty good offensive showing here tonight. Pitch in there for 0-1 to Frederick Charles. Harley Jarvis starting to tire out a little bit. 2-1 misses. It's 3-1 now to Frederick Charles. He swings at it, hits it hard over to short. Off the glove of the diving shortstop. He'll lead off this inning with a single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ella Roy.
Ella Royd steps in for her chance to bat, looking to do some damage. She's had a fairly quiet series. She swings at it, hits it hard right at the shortstop Vans. He makes the grab this time, out number 1. Harmony Strauss bats, the catcher. Two 1 to Strauss. She hits that next pitch hard right up the middle. Jumping attempt from the shortstop. He can't get it. It's going to be a 1-out single, 2-1 now.
Yeah, nice hit there, and looks like Purple Plume was starting to get some offense going once again. Turntable Mackey, he had a double already. Let's see if he gets something more.
Yeah, big insurance for Pike County would be here. Oh, diving play from Vance. Can he get it to second in time? He throws it to first instead. So only 1 out on the play.
Probably queued up the third to first, thinking that was good. The ball was going to drop.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, he's got himself an extra out now, and his runners stay put. Just trying to get out of the inning. Bart Harley Jarvis's pitch count rising. That one ripped up the middle. Going to challenge Peanut Butter Breath. The runner does not round third.
And I think right now, no matter what, you got to pull out this pitcher. Stamina fading faster now, and looks like DEK will pull him.
Yeah, we're going to see another pitcher out of this Golden Doodles bullpen. It'll be Carl Havoc. Coming in, trying to get out of this, just get the 1 out.
Interesting pitch selection here. Fastball and a forkball. So it's either going straight or it's going down.
Yeah, right. Not a lot of variation there. We'll see if that movement works out as the first few pitches miss, and it's 2-1. Next one in there nicely, 2-2. Pitch to Damian Rush, misses inside. It's full count, bases loaded, top of the 8th. Strike number 3. Got him. There's the ump. Wow. You love to see it.
Yeah, I'm doing his little dance, showing off there as it gets to the strike 3 looking call.
What better pitch than the up and in forkball, a staple of the unconventional Super Mega Baseball pitches that just seem to work. And nicely done there as we get to the bottom of the 8th. Quickly 1 out, and Jackie Vans bats. He hits that one hard up the middle. It's a 1-out single. Showtime Jennings trying to follow up that single with something here. Trying to put a spark into this Golden Doodles offense, who have not scored since game 1. That one fouled back. It's 3-1 now. Jennings rips that one to left center field. Rush going to his right, makes the grab. Good speed in center, gets it done. We have 2 outs now.
Yeah, talk about the hustle. I thought that was going to be hit right off the bat, but center field was able to reach over and grab that thing.
Yeah, I thought for sure we were thinking a gap or extra bases and the Golden Doodles scoring a run, but still scoreless with 2 outs. Sour Diesel at the dish. Charlie Morton still pitching. It's 2-1 now. Morton's pitch. Diving play by Mackey. Can he get it to first in time? He can. What a play.
Wow. Way all across the diamond there, all the way from like the edge of the field pretty much. It's an amazing defensive play there.
That is insane. That is one of the longest third base plays I've seen in this game. Just insane. Black Coffee getting it done there. And we're in the top of the 9th. Domingo Bell batting.
Yeah, I think Carl Havoc really needs to shut down this offense, because there's 4 runs and strike 3 there, but like 4 runs is somewhat a big lead, but it definitely overcome. Yeah.
Yeah, something he needed to chip away at early as the pitcher who's on fire going to get one down here in the outfield. Keep just raising that mojo.
The left fielder, Hieronymus Jackson.
Keep seeing hits like that, my pitcher may end up getting one higher.
Yeah, right. Start batting up in the order. Start batting him cleanup. 2 quick strikes, though, to Jackson as the lineup flips over. Pitchers at first. That fastball above the zone swung on, pushed out there, though, for a hit. So everything working for Black Coffee right now.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27.
First baseman Frederick Charles bats again. Good strike in there. The next pitch from Havoc is ripped into the right center field gap. Peanut Butter Breath gets over there, makes the grab out number 2. Runners stay where they are.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ella Royce.
Ella Royd's now batting.
Now pitching, number 72.
Detective Crashmore going to come in here and try and finish this off. Gets a strike in there with the curveball. Much better pitch selection for Crashmore. He's the closer for this Golden Doodles club. Now one lifted over to first. Sour Diesel makes the grab out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 4-0 in favor of Pike County. Zoots Lamba looking to make a difference.
Now in the game, number
Some
10.
defensive subs, it looks like, for Pike County. First pitch swung on. Beal picks it up, throws it to first, out number 1.
I think this pitcher's approaching 100 pitches. I think I saw it was 94 right now. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, going the distance here, trying to put in a really strong pitch count, really strong performance is Black Coffee with Charlie Morton. He's got the 1-1 count right now against Lee Magic. That one over to Beal again, on to first, in time, 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
So let's see now, Kid World's at the dish. He's the last chance for the Golden Doodles. He looks at that one, ball 1. The next pitch from Morton. Misses low, it's 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch incoming, misses inside, so it's 3 out. Kid World's still looking to do something with that low pitch. He rips it foul.
It was interesting to see the pitcher just continue to challenge that low pitch.
Yeah, and he goes in there again, and this time misses, so it's going to be a walk. Slum Gum will bat with 2 outs and that runner at first. Morton now over 100 pitches. That strike in there. It's 1-1. Having so much trouble finding the zone now as the accuracy diminishes. Gets it in there, though. It's 2-2 now. Big pitch here to Slum Gum. Curveball. Swung on up the middle. It's going to be another 2-out base runner. This time a hit.
Seems like we've got a little bit of rally going here with the pitcher coming up.
Yeah, we're going to have to take Crashmore out here, and DEK does. Let's see who he brings in to hit.
I wonder if at this point you just gotta sacrifice to the, I guess the moral and just get Morton out of there, get a good pitcher in to finish the job.
Yeah, for sure. As it's going to be Swamp Thing who pinch hits, and we are going to see Morton get lifted for Sean South. Going to try and finish this off. Needs 1 out. He's got a ton of velo. Count's already 2-1. This time it gets in there. Now it's evened up. Big pitch incoming, 2-2. Swung on into the outfield. Runner's going to round third. He will score. The other runner turns back to second, so still first and second now with 2 outs here for the Golden Doodles. They're 1 step closer, and their leadoff hitter's coming up to the plate in the form of Peanut Butter Breath.
I think that runner at second had a bit of a flashback to the first game and decided to take the smart move and turn around.
Yeah, we don't want to end the game again on a run. Go into third. Quickly 1-2 though to Peanut Butter Breath. The big pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Out of the jam, get the Pumas, and now they have the sweep. Nice job here on Match of the Week.
Yeah, wow. Purple Pumas really showing out tonight, showing off both their pitching and their offense. We saw game 1, they had a lot of power. In game 2, still here, they had a lot of pop in their bat. Not as many runs, but still 4 runs, 14 hits. You cannot be upset at that.
Yeah, and then the pinch hit, 3-run homer that really made the difference too for them. That was, the pop in the bat, like you said. We just saw a lot of really good things from Black Coffee and the Purple Pumas tonight. And then we just saw some struggling from DEK. I think, not what we expected coming in with the strength of schedule. A couple of players that he's beat on his schedule so far, but, just wasn't his night, But tonight it was all Black Coffee. He was able to jump on the mistakes. He was able to pitch well, and DEK just wasn't able to be as patient as he needed to be in those at bats. I think though, down the line, these two players pretty much even on paper. It showed out though, how things can be in Super Mega Baseball. Sometimes it's just your day, and that's a big sweep for Black Coffee.
Yeah, and I think Black Coffee now jumps into 11th place now, while DEK slides down to 12th. And I'm not really sure how the round robin will work, so forgive me, but I'm pretty sure your seeding will matter like more than ever now.
Yeah, for sure. I think especially if they're in the bottom half round robin, it's just you're really just trying to get above sixth or into sixth place. So 2 wins tonight for Black Coffee put him in that conversation of possibly being able to get there. 2 losses for DEK puts him where Black Coffee just was at 4-12. So he's going to need to win more games down the line. But it's all really still up for grabs in AAA. This midseason sort of match of the week stuff is always fun to see, but it's really hard to tell how things are going to shake out in the end. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be really talking about the nitty-gritty playoff type stuff.
Yeah, we saw these two teams here just dueling it out, And sometimes you don't really expect that from teams, at the lower end of the standings. But these two teams just showed up and showed that, they can hang with each other, and they may be able to hang with teams that are ranked much higher than them.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job from both of these teams tonight under the lights. It's always tough to come to prime time for your first time. You got to really kind of feel it out and test the waters. And both these players showed their stuff in their own way, and now we're going to see them hopefully again in the future. So yeah, a big shout out to them. Big shout out to you, Hummus, for joining me here again tonight. But we do have more programming for you. We have in just a couple minutes starting up another match of the week. It's going to be myself versus Speed Demon, another rookie here in the XBL. So. It's going to be really exciting. We're probably going to have to push the start on that for about 10 to 15 minutes as we get together with the casters and get everything set up here on my end. So look out for the notification for that. And yeah, Hummus, thank you for joining me here tonight. Before you go, is there anything else you'd like to part us with?
No, just good luck on your match, and yeah, thanks for having me on, Dwayne.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. It's going to be Weaver and No Name coming to bring you the call next game. So get excited for that. And thank you all for being here for the AAA match of the week. And we'll see you next time here on XBL. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.